Retired Chicago firefighter and medic Kat Renard, and Vivica Friedrich, I should say, are here to talk about Kat's new book. It's called Chicago Strong, The Real Women of Chicago Fire. Kat, Viv, so happy to have you both here. So I know we were talking a little bit in the break. Kat, you retired in 2020.
Correct.
Did you always have in the back of your mind, I need to create a book about the women of the Chicago Fire Department?
Absolutely not. This was a project that just morphed into what it is today, and something I'm very proud of. But it started out as a photo learning, a personal photo project for myself, and then it turned into a calendar that couldn't get done in a timely manner.
Yeah.
And I finally made it into a coffee table book.
Kat, what was your experience like with the department? Why did you decide you wanted to be a firefighter?
Well, I actually was doing volunteer work and discovered that I was getting it was far more rewarding doing volunteer work than my 40, 80-hour-a-week job in advertising.
Mm-hmm. So that was your past life?
My prior, yeah. Mm-hmm. Second career, firefighting is my second career. And a friend of mine worked for the fire department as a medic, and I found it fascinating, so I started down that path of learning how to become a paramedic. And I just happened, the timing was what it was, and I took the firefighter test, and then I did well on the test and got hired on the fire side before the medic side.
Yeah, Viv, tell us a little bit about your story and why you wanted to join the department.
Mine was a little bit more silly, I guess. I remember learning how to ride my bike on the lakefront with my dad and seeing a truck extending the tower over the lakefront, and they were jumping out of the bucket. And I was like, I want to do that job. It's like, oh, they get to have fun when they're at work. Okay, I want to do that. And fast forward to around 2005, 2006, I took the test, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I got on in 14. It was really the fact that I would always wanted to help people, and this was the way to do it.
And Viv, what do you say to other young women who, may be really interested in pursuing a career in the fire department, but are, afraid of some of the challenges of being a woman in a male-dominated field?
I could tell you, just go for it. Do it. You're gonna have to work hard. It's gonna be a lot of work, a lot of hard work, and to just be confident. You can do it. It can be done.
Believe
just
in
do
yourself.
It. Believe in yourself, yes.
Right.
Kat, how did you choose the women that are profiled in the book? Because their stories are paired with some beautiful pictures, right?
Thank you. I wanted it to be well balanced, to show all the types of women that work for the department and what they all have to offer. And when you talk about strong, you always think about it as a physical attribute, but I wanted to show it was so much more than that. There's mental strength, there's spiritual strength, there's emotional strength, and there's physical strength. And we have the physical part. We passed the same tests that the men passed. But it's important to realize that there's other things that we can bring to the table. And that's what I wanted to showcase. So I wanted to have the full breadth of the women on the job, from women who were trailblazers and have 30 plus years. And I also wanted to bring on some of the younger
And we just have to mention,
women.
you said one of the most popular pictures is the picture of Viv.
Yes,
in
absolutely.
her point shoes.
In her bunker
Tell us
gear.
about that.
I had to buy myself a brand new crispy pair of point shoes, and I had to beat them in the floor to make them look like, I've used them for a while.
She was a natural. I mean, when I actually asked her if she would do the book, it was so obvious what I had to do with her, because she had to be in her point shoes and bunker gear. I mean, and I thought it was the easiest shot, and it was so much fun.
It was fun.
It's like 5 in the morning.
It's awesome. Kat, what do you hope people will take away from the book?
I just want them to understand that if they believe in themselves and they're interested, they should pursue passions. You can never go wrong if you pursue a passion. And to go for things that make you happy. And I had a great 20 years on the job. It was the best career I've ever had, and I had several. But I just hope they understand that there is strength in numbers, and the unity from these women is very important, because that's how they teach, they show us how they survive.
Hey, and now you can add author to that list of careers that you've had. It was great talking with both of you, Kat Renard, Vivica Friedrich. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
so
Gaynor.
much. And to get on the waiting list for this book, you can email chgostrong@gmail.com. Also find out more about Chicago Strong, the Real Women of Chicago Fire on Facebook.